didn't let me finish. Don't be so eager, sir. This is a drama. You're making the baby cry. They ran into his arms and they embraced, but they did it in slow motion. La 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 la. La 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 la. There they stood, holding hands, gazing into each other's eyes. Yes. Their lips quivering with anticipation. It was right then and there that they shared their very first platonic slow dance in the middle of the dance floor.
Just then, a murmur swept through the crowd.
Romeo's family screamed, "How dare you!
How dare you!"
And the family shouted, "Edna, how could you?"
Ah, but then the two, being caught in the scene of the act, stopped dancing and stood there looking guilty. And through all of this, our municipal line did nothing. We didn't know for sure if he was doing anything because he's stuck in a box.
That's fine. The big scene's coming up.
Right. But then the families, they raised their fingers and shook them as children. Do it! And they said, "Hey, you two! Hey, you two! To your room!" So Romeo went to the home of the Montagues. Edna went to the home of the parents.
I didn't even say Capulet.
Back at home, Romeo, being apart from his love, began to cry. Louder! Louder! Out loud! Like a baby with a wet nappy.
Tremendous.
Yes. But then, realizing that he was a man, he pulled himself together. And he came up with a brilliant idea.
There. He knew he could not be apart from his lady love, so he stepped over to the window. It's over here. He threw the window up. He stuck out the window. Oh, he's climbing the legs there.
There it is.
Down the drain pipe. And he ran to the town square, which is that one right there. He looked up at the balcony of his lady love. Oh, yeah, that's a big one, isn't it? He said, "But soft!
What's up?
What light through yonder window break?"
Excellent. Well done.
Woo!
And she screamed, "Mine in her room!" Drinking wine, no rest. She stepped out onto the balcony. She parted the curtains. She opened the window. She pulled the shade. And she looked out into the night and she said the most famous Shakespearean words. "Oh, Romeo! Oh, Romeo! Romeo! Where or art thou, Romeo?"
And Romeo responded in true Shakespearean form, thusly.
Here I am.
Yes. Ooh, the passion. Yes. But seeing her love from below, Lady Edna decided to leap from the balcony, which was a small patio. And then she ran over here to the garden where she met her love. Over here. where they stood holding hands, and once again gazing into each other's eyes, with a voice so of passion, Lady Edna said, "Oh, Romeo,
Oh, Romeo,
I would rather die
I would rather die.
than be apart from you,
Oh, let's be apart from you.
my little squishy tush." Yes, indeed. But Romeo, realizing that they knew the problem, practically said, "Hey, Edna, baby, let's make our best."
You can sit down.
Not you. And the families will leave us alone for good. My hot mama. Yes. And then Lady Edna began to weep. Tears of joy. And then it was that Romeo Montague and Edna Capulet decided to fake their deaths by lying down upon the pre-drawn smoke lines. But magically appeared at the town square, courtesy of CSI Verona. Oh! Everyone, oh! Sunny side up, sir. Sunny side up. Oh! Would you die already? There they lie. There they lay.
I think it's live.
There they were. Lying in the middle of the town square, their eyes rolling into the back of their heads, their mouths agape, their tongues hanging out the side, dribbling and drilling spit into their ears. I never thought you'd be in the middle of that thought, huh, lady? Yeah, woohoo! Well, fortunately for all of us, night passed quickly.
Now, when the families awoke and realized their children were missing, they ran down to Village Square and then looked upon this grisly scene, and they were all visibly shaken.
They threw their hands up into the air and they said, "Why? Why?
What are you doing? This is a tragedy.
Well, I know, but my side of the family is Irish and we just party.
After all of this outpouring of loss and remorse, our municipal mind. Everyone? Did nothing. Yes, sir. But hearing all of this cries of remorse and loss, two lovers did something that William Shakespeare never contemplated.
They texted each other.
Okay, they did two things that William Shakespeare never contemplated. They texted each other and then they leapt to their feet. In slow motion.
Yeah.
And then they stood between the warring families and they said, "We're alive, we're alive." And the families cheered. Call off the feud by saying, "Enough is enough." And then there was a wedding and everyone cheered. You know why? Open bar. So then it was that Romeo Montague.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's over.
Oh, well, we're still bitter.
The Romeo Montague and the Capulet and the two families could live. But then for the first time in my history, the mind took center stage. And he said two words, the first two words in his life, and the two words that would end this show. He said, "The end." Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of our show. We'll be back again at 7 o'clock.